Thanks for tuning in. This is Dan Harley from Palmarius Outdoors. I'm coming to you with a quick explainer video on our 2025 Jig Case. In my right is our 2024 Jig Case. Here on the left is the 2025 Jig Case. Outwardly, they look largely the same, and they are. The heart of the Jig Case has always been the high quality zipper. In a marine environment, it's super important to use the very best zipper. We insist on using YKK, which is the market leader. The zipper is 11 millimeters. That's almost a ½ inch wide zipper. I think a lot of you guys know this case. I hope you love this case and put it to good use over the years. One problem you can kind of see, even with a moderate amount of weight, the bag looks like it's sinking. And I think that's really just due to the handle being a relatively simple design. It's stitched very well, and the material is doubled up. There's a backer as well underneath the bag, but still, it's really just not ideal. So this is the 2025 bag, and it's essentially the same bag that you know, same dimensions, same YKK zipper. And what we've done is change the handle assembly. Rather than the handle being attached after the fact, almost, stitched to the top of the bag as an afterthought, we really went back to square one and thought about how much weight you guys are putting in this bag. And it's not uncommon to have 50, 60, 70 pounds of lead in these bags. So we really went back to the drawing board and said, how can we distribute that weight so it doesn't look like the handle's gonna pull off and the bag doesn't look like it's sagging? And what we came up with was a new material. It's the same material that you would find in a seat belt. And we start by doubling that material over and encompassing it with some softer D600 material to make a handle that becomes part of the bag itself. It's not stitched on as an afterthought. It's now actually part of the bag. And we make this assembly before the bag is assembled, and then this is stitched to the bag all the way through. The resulting bag, and there's about 30 pounds of weight in here, you can see it doesn't sag. It's really strong. The stitching's been improved as well as the overall design. Inside the bag, we've made some subtle improvements as well. Instead of having one large compartment with a zipper at the top, we've divided that 70-30. So the top compartment will house things like your knot tools, whichever one you happen to favorite. The lower compartment will handle things like electronics. I have my case for my mics, screwdrivers, tubes of sunscreen, things like that. Still comes with 4 cards. And to talk about the cards for one moment, the orange card will handle jigs up to 1,000 grams. I have it here loaded with 600 and 800 gram jigs. Your blue card is the all-around card. That'll take jigs from 120 grams up to about 400, 450 grams. The gray card is kind of like a traveling card. If you're jumping on a friend's boat, you just want to take a couple of your favorites, the gray card's a great way to do that. And then we also do give you the micro jig card, which will take care of all your jigs 20 grams to 60 grams. Guys, please check this out in person. It's a fantastic quality bag. The quality really sells itself. South to north, you can find these in Florida at Captain Harry's in Miami. You can find them at the Rod Room in Riviera Beach. You can find them at Johnny Jigs in Pompano Beach. Up north, you can find them at the Real Seat. You can also find them way up north at Goose Hummock. If there's not a dealer close to you, please visit us online at www.palmariusrods.com. Guys, thank you for your time. Have a safe and successful 2025 fishing season. I hope to see you on the water. Thank you very much for your time again checking us out.